Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Matty J Plays some more PGA Tour 2K23. Apologies, I've been absent a lot this week. I'll get into that as we go around the course. But it's the weekend, and I fancy doing a playthrough in my mate's society, Ohio State. Mike, play with him regularly. This is his society, Jack Nicklaus Elite. This used to be a pro society, so I never played in it. He has recently made the switch to Master. And we're on event 5, I think, on Master. This is at Cock Hill Creek. As you can see, through round 1, Ohio State is leading at 16 under. I am 2 back at 14, so it's all to play for as we enter the second round. But check out his society, boys, Ohio State. He searches and plays so many courses, and also collabs with designs on courses too. Great designer, great guy, and this is his society. And we are playing Cock Hill Creek, which is a par 71, 4 pins. 6,000 to 7,100 yards, depending on the pin. The conditions are normal, third, medium, fast, overcast, and noon. But let's see what Mike has decided round 2 will be at. So the black tees, so 7,100 yards, pin set 2, medium winds from the northwest, firm, and fast. Default, everything else. So let's get round 2 underway. See if we can chase our boy down. But show his society some love, guys. Jack Nicklaus Elite, and get in there, check it out. And now it's on Master. It should hopefully garner a lot of momentum amongst the league's top players. So, opening par 4, narrow little sliver of a fairway to aim to, but should find it easy enough, and leaving us 161 yards in. My caddy's lost the plot here, but 164 with a touch of deal-off should be perfect into this. So, I don't know if you watched me, I was live on Thursday with my match play against my boy Bedan Plays, great YouTuber, check him out as well. One of the best Xbox players out there. Sadly, it did not go to plan. He played awesome mind, and we just missed the opening birdie there. He played awesome mind, can't do anything about the way he was playing. I mean, I birdied the first, he parred the first, then he birdied every hole from there. And was 12 under for the next 14 holes. So even if I had my A game, I was never going to beat Bedan on that day, on that particular day. But another day, another way, and we carry on in the match play. But yeah, it was a tough day on the back of a tough week. So let's go. Par 4, 500 yards this second. Play down this left-hand side. Wind will bring me back to the right. Going to take it over the tree for my shot in. I do like a wedge over a tree. It's actually going to be an iron. So be a little bit careful on this one. Let's loft up the 6 just to make sure we clear everything. So yeah, the match play continues as I say. It's a leak. That is a terrible shot. Jesus. Well, we're not going to chase people down playing golf like that. And we're in trouble now.
Okay, third shot.
So we're going to partial a flop here. May not be the best idea, but we're on and we kick up. That's a nice shot. So yeah, the early 1981, another great YouTuber. That match play continues. We got 2 more league games to get out of our group. Tough games time, tough group. We've been landed a tough group. But we are focusing on Jack Nicklaus right now. So 185, 16 down, wind slightly in. I think this is the perfect club if I can clear that little hill guarding the pin. And I don't think I will with a slow. We shall see. It should kick left from there, mind. And that's a great shot in. Oof.
Oh my goodness.
Nearly a hole in one on a third. The miss was right, so I was legislating for that. But as I say, guys, I'm not, as I was saying, it's been a difficult week, so I've not done many videos. Nothing overly dramatic. I'm sounding like someone's died or something. Nothing like that. My partner is on the verge of being made redundant, so we're just trying to sort all that out, figure out financially how we're gonna be. But yeah, so not been on, not really played, other than that live match play. Haven't really played this week. Also still trying to get my Xbox game together.
Not sure where
it's coming along lightly, maybe a bit of a detriment to my PlayStation game. So we'll see how long I endeavour playing both. But I am enjoying just setting up a new character and all the fun and games that entails. But we are not having a great opening round to this. considering we birdied practically every hole last round. So let's give our head a wobble, stop talking about our life, and let's get into this. Cockhill Creek.
And after that hole, it looks like 15 under is where you sit.
So it doesn't look like Ohio State is played his second round. So 24 through 11, though, his son shooting from Kitsy.
Teeing it up on the 5th.
So I think we're going to need an eagle here on this par 5. So straightforward enough drive down if it holds the fairway, which it does.
And we're somewhere
Do we have the legs?
40 from the pin.
I think we do. I think we can just deal off this a little bit. Oh, didn't expect it to go that far right. I knew I had awkward feet. I got a feeling something I need to look into and practice outside of obviously being out on these society events is it feels like a wood off the fairway when your feet are that awkward.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's two close eagles there though. When your feet are that awkward, it feels like it does. The wood send it way more right or left depending on the lay at your feet than other clubs, because I didn't push that and I was aiming so far left. Anyway, here we go, par 4. Is it worth going for it? You can have a massive downhill putt if you get up there. If you're not up there, you're in no man's land either side. It's so tricky. I'm going to go for it. I'm going for it. What's the worst that can happen? That slow is going to keep me right. I was hoping a 5 mile per hour, but it should kick left from here. Oh, that's done bad effort. You won't run it closer than that, I don't think. I don't think I could play that shot again if I tried. That was a lot of luck involved. Got a nice kick. But, you know, got to try these things. That should curl towards the hole, but we're going to be just shy of 3 eagles on a bounce, 2 that stop short, and 1 that just hit the pin. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but it's a couple of birdies now, and we're at the 17 through 6. Tetris 25 through 11. There's some great players in this society. They've all made the switch from... it's going to have to be the 207. They've all seemed to have made the switch from Pro to Master quite succinctly. I need the wind to help me out here. It looks like it was just a tailwind. I thought it was a little bit left to right. And that misread there from me, because it was a pretty decent strike. Going to put me in a world of hurt up here. Let's see if we can chip it close. It should turn back now.
Coming through with the chip.
And yeah.
Good stroke in the hole.
We stick 3 under through 7. Not good enough golf. We need to birdie or eagle the next 2.
After that hole, you are currently 17.
We definitely need 2 birdies. Get to 19 at the turn.
Here we go. Par
Just to put this in perspective, in round 1 we were 9 under through the opening 9. We went 9 through 9, which is rare for me anyway. And that has taken an awkward kick on a short par 5, really. This is an eagle opportunity for everyone if you don't kick into this rough. So we're going to try and bump it up this fairway. So that's the plan. It's going to be short, and we're going to try and bump it up and hope it holds the green. It's quite a tricky shot. That's not a bad effort. We bumped it up, couldn't quite hold it, but that's not bad. We're going to go for this. Going to go for the chip in. No point hanging around. And there we go. We said we're going to go for it. Didn't put any loft or spin on. Always a risk. Beautiful read by us though. Curl it in for the eagle. And that's making this front line look a little bit better. Now if we can get to 20 under at the turn, I'll take that. Okay, 26 through 13 is looking like 24 through 12 for Teal Mafia, another quality player mind.
Wind's blowing from our backs on this
one. I'm glad this society made the change. I used to play in Mike's other master society, but obviously this one now is the main one. It has more players in it.
Second shot on the 9th.
This has got to be perfect. A little bit of backspin. This has got to be glorious if I can hit it correctly. Now, those of you who watch my match play knows pitches have been a problem for me. And again, 96% power. And this is the problem I'm having. I can't seem to full power a pitch and keep leaving them all short. and it's happening too much now, and it costs
Nice
me
chip.
3 holes in my match play, and cost me the
Nicely
win.
played.
Well, not even a win, but you know, I don't think, as I said, no one on that day could have. I don't think anyone would have held with Brendan on
This
that
hole's a
day,
par
but
4.
there was too many pitches going wrong. Let's put it that way. So we're ending at this right hand side. Oh no, I've swung up this right hand side, so I'm gonna need. I know it all kicks left. But I'm gonna need a big help from this kick here. That's gonna go miles long. But I'll have to take
Look
that.
at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. Godspeed,
But yeah, my
friend.
pitches are really
Very
costing me in the
long
game at the
putt
minute.
ahead.
It's why I'm thinking of making the switch. I might make the switch in TGC tours to Xbox. Um, I don't know if you've played. I play both, and on the Xbox, you can be so much more consistent with your swing timing, and the pitch swing timing is just way off for me on the PlayStation. It's always
There's
super
4 feet
fast, and
left on
also it's
this one.
always 94 or 93%.
Nice
And
stroke
I'm not
on
sure
that
that
one.
my
That's a
swings, guys. I'm
4 for
pulling all the
birdie.
way back.
Okay.
I'm feeling the vibration. I'm releasing at the vibration, and it's just 90 odd percent. So I don't know what's happened there. But anyway, we move on.
Here comes the 11th hole.
As I said, lots going on in a minute. Also got to prep for my operation. That's coming up in October, so I got to make sure everything is in order in work. I got a couple of weeks of holiday then in September, then off. Getting my
This
back
one's
chopped
around
up,
110 yards to the
so
pin.
having my discs removed, so hopefully I can feel my legs again. I'm exaggerating a little bit there, guys. It's not. It is pretty bad, the nerve damage I've got. I am having a disc removed, but I can feel my legs, just in case you were worried.
Oh, this is looking good. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work.
I mean, my right leg has been dead since
That'll work for the birdie.
February, like the front of my right leg, my front shin, but it's manageable. It's manageable. It's just a pins and needly type sensation.
Yeah, you might need
But
a little
yeah,
more power. We got a
don't
headwind
like
on
don't
this
like
hole.
being operated on. So I'm gonna hit the 207 here. I loft it up a bit.
Beauty of a swing there.
I felt good, but somehow it's all gone left. No idea how that went left with that swing and the slope. Surely that should have gone right.
Yep, that's gonna do just
But
nicely.
we'll take that. We're on the green.
This would be nice to get for birdie.
Hopefully that turns.
That was a
Oh, it
fantastic
just caught the right edge there, the lip, and lipped in. And that's 3 on the bounce, and that's a bit better. That's more consistent. That's what we need to be doing around here, around Cock Hill. Tetris is at 29. We ain't catching that for Toffee. Kitsy at 28. Teal Mafia at 27. Could get to 29. So these boys have been exploded in the
Comes
second
the
round.
13th
What was I,
hole.
third, fourth? And Ohio State hasn't kicked off yet. Expect him to be putting in a showing from 16 under. Should be able to get to 30 under.
Nicely played. We've got about
Which is good
115
shooting.
yards to the pin.
Sadly, at the minute, 30 under in early 1981 society doesn't get you the wins anymore. That would almost guarantee a win by a long way. But the boys and the level we have in that
Coming in for a
society
landing
now,
on the
it's
green.
incredible. Some top plat players have come
That'll
in,
work on the green, won't it?
and they are tearing it up.
Hole's about 10 feet out.
So yeah, I might try experimenting in a few like TGC tours. I might
birdie
switch
number
my platinum
7
membership
on
if they come
the
back
day.
for another season over to Xbox. I played around this week in the platinum course on there, and I shot better on the Xbox than I did on the PlayStation. That's my only gauge I have, but you know, on a different day you can swing differently.
Teeing it up on a par 4 for this one.
Par 4. I just don't have the legs. So annoying. It's so annoying to not have the length to get there. I have to play up this left-hand side.
Okay, there we go.
In the last round, a lot of
Shot
these
number
were
2 on hole number 14.
drivable for me. Now this is where I've got to not make the mistakes. Did I get 100%? I really held that back then to get 100%.
Ooh, it looks like you're going to be putting.
But maybe that's the way forward.
Here we go. This is for birdie.
I've got to start experimenting with that. It's never, when you hold things back for a long period of time, like when you're going for 102, 103, 104 powers,
on the day.
your timing just goes all over the place. But I think I'm just going to have to legislate for a fast and hold back for way longer.
Teeing
I mean,
off now
I never
on
get
a
it perfect
par
on a
3.
pitch anyway. Okay, this should be the perfect club here. Oh, I don't know. Again, little swing out to the
Bounce
right
to the
sends
left.
that right. I don't know how that's gone so long.
That's safe. 16 feet to the cup.
So, tricky little putt to keep this birdie streak going. But we do like a 16-footer at 155s. It's where we like to live.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
And there we go, centre cup.
And that was a nice
Never in doubt. And this is a much better back nine. We're at 25. Three birdies gets us to second. So let's aim for that. Teal finished at 28. I think 29 is out of the question. There is a par 5, but to eagle that would be miraculous. But you know, we have done amazing things in the past on this channel, but that might be a step too far. But that is a glorious shot round the trees there. What a lovely course, by the way, Cock Hill.
About 130 yards
So,
to the pin from here, and 4 strokes
gonna hit
back.
the 1-2-1. Gonna put some backspin, and we're just gonna let this fly. Perfect strike, but a little push to the right sends it right.
Was well played.
And it's weird because I push up to the left, guys, on my swing, just FYI. So these two that are going off to the right at the end of my swing, if anything, they should go off to the left. I pull down to the right and push up to the left, so it's a little odd to see that happening to me. Can we make another putt? We can't, and that's the end of second place. Now we've got to play for third.
Oh, right, there it is. That's your par.
That's a shame. That's a shame to end that birdie streak. It is a par 5 though. So we could potentially get an eagle here, depending on the wind.
Best of luck here on
We have a
17.
tailwind. Can we clear that wall? I don't think so. And then we'd have to go past the tree. It's all uphill. It's not a strong enough tailwind to get up over that wall. It would be a miraculous shot. Do we go for it? Let's go for it. Let's give ourselves an eagle chance. What's the worst that can happen here? We've got to try these things. Get over it. Go.
Huh.
Oh, the old rock shot. And that has given us a bit more yardage. And now it's on like Donkey Kong. Now, does this get up there? I'm gonna play this because the 230 is gonna be way too long. To be fair, I shouldn't have been anywhere near having this shot in. I needed to kick into this rough. It's got to hit the rough, otherwise this is going way too long. Oh, I didn't. That's a shame. Opportunity missed. Didn't think that 218 would travel that far. I'm not going to lie. So this is the eagle shot we are left with to put minus 28 back on the table. But it's not a realistic effort, but we're going to go for it. And that has to stop turning at some point. This was not turning all the way to the hole. It definitely wasn't turning all the way to the hole. Not a bad effort. If anything, I thought I'd gone too far right there. So I'm surprised it took that much break. But it's a birdie, back on a birdie trail. And this has been a better, but we're 7 under through 8 on this back nine. Can't say fairer than that. It's been glorious golf. If you are enjoying the channel, please do leave a like. If you are new here and want to see more content, please feel free to subscribe. But we are 26. Let's take third outright from Kriggs. Let's birdie the last. Let's go home.
Longer par 4
happy with our day. And we'll be back to completing Jack Nicklaus Elite
should be a good
next week.
Off the tee here. We've got about 130 yards to go here and 3 strokes off the lead.
The wind catches that, it could be good, but I think the little push out to the right and the slope. Yeah, and there goes third outright. Looks like me and Kriggs are going to be sharing third unless I botch this completely and end up miles past the pin.
The lead as well.
That should be enough for T3 in Jack Nicklaus Elite. Oh, he hit that too hard. It's a 59, can't say fairer than that. Not as good as my opening round, which is a 14 under, but we followed up with a 12. And there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Get out there, play Cock Hill Creek, play Jack Nicklaus Elite, come in and challenge some of the top boys in the game. And I will catch you all soon. Peace out, have a wonderful weekend, and speak next week.